You know, I've come to understand something, and that something is that I only pull my camera out and make a video when I'm pissed off. Why do I do that? Why doesn't something fun happen, something awesome and happy happen, and then I make a video about it? No. I'm mad because last night, and this is the bad part about it, is that I put this video out like at 2 in the morning. So a lot of you guys didn't even see it. But it was a video of my Skyrim mods. And one of the mods is Caliente's Better Women Body mod, okay? And that mod, along with making the female characters have a better, curvier body, also makes excuse me, also makes them completely naked underneath their clothing. And you know, I'm like, well, I'm going to show the body, but I'm not stupid, okay? This isn't fucking RedTube. So I'm going to cover up the nudity. And so I did. It took me like an hour to learn how to censor like that, because I never had to censor anything before, like using the blur, you know, how they do it on TV where your family are watching America's Funny Home Videos and some bitch runs and gets her, you know, fucking bra ripped off and her titties are flopping everywhere, and guess what? They show it on family TV. Why? Because they blur it out with pixelation. So I learned how to do that, and I go in there, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you right now, it took me, after I learned how to do it, it took me another hour to get it right, okay? Because I would rewatch it. I rewatched this like a minute worth of footage like 50 times. Why? Because every time I'd watch it, I would get my pixelation area wrong, and like she would, like, because she's moving back and forth, you know, like she's kind of swaying. Like all characters in games have like a sway animation to keep them from like looking super stiff. So when they're standing there, they'll do this weird back and forth movement. And she was doing that, and it basically, her breast would move out of the pixelation area. I'm talking even when I went like all the way around the area, her breast would move out. So I had to make the area like this humongous oval. I'm doing hand gestures here. Humongous oval in the center of her chest in order to get this to work correctly. And after a long time, I finally got it. I rewatched it without blinking my eyes even to make sure that no nip slips happen. No, not a little bit of nipple. But lo and behold, today, new day risen. I go to my YouTube, I'm like, I hope people are liking the mods. And Veridiya got hit with a strike. Yeah, that's right, they took the fucking video down. They said it was in violation of their community guidelines, and it was taken down. Now, I've never been hit with one of these before, okay? I've seen people hit with copyright claims and copyright strikes on their accounts. But that's different. You know what's happening. You know you're being attacked by, say, if I had been hit by a copyright strike, Bethesda would have been the ones coming after me, and I'd have been like, fuck you, motherfuckers. And I would have known who to fight, you know, about. This community guideline thing simply stated that this video went against community guidelines. That's all it said. Didn't tell me why. Didn't tell me how. It didn't tell me which of the things I broke. It didn't even come out and flat out tell me that, oh, your video is being taken down because it contains nudity. It just says does not conform with our community guidelines. Then, and here's the awesome part about it, you have to play the guessing game because you have to appeal it, right? To get the strike off your account. I don't give a shit if the video comes back up or not. I don't give a shit. All I want is that damn strike off my account, because if you don't understand it, 3 strikes and you're the fuck out. You're done. They shut your account down. You can't come back. And not only that, a strike looks bad on me as a partnered YouTuber and as a member of TGS, because you know, it's just bad news. You don't want to strike. It's kind of like having a felony, a YouTube felony, except that you know, the YouTube judicial system's a little bit more fucked up. They can just pull it. But you know, to look at this in a positive light, to look at this in a way that makes this a little bit better to look at. I hope that, because the thumbnail was literally one of the pictures of the nude chick with the pixelation. That's what it was. So I'm hoping that they didn't see that. I don't know. Like, even in the thumbnail, it's obviously blurred out. You know, I was like, you can obviously tell this is blurred. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm just so mad I have to rant about it to somebody. And I don't feel like calling, you know, my mom and ranting about fucking YouTube. I'm so pissed off. Anyway, I appealed it. And okay, so check this out. They literally give you like 60 words to appeal the fucker in. So you got 60 words. You can write down 60 words. So they just make it hard as shit for you. It's like you're sitting there trying to figure out the best way to do it. It's like, I put, you know, there's no nudity. I can only imagine that is why. I mean, I'm an intelligent person. I can only imagine that is why you've taken this video down. It's because of nudity. And there's no nudity. As far as I'm concerned, as far as the guidelines read, there is no nudity or pornographic material. It's all covered up. It's all pixelated. And as far as I knew, I thought that was an okay form of censorship. Pixelation. But anyway, I'm continuing this rant, mainly because I just feel like fucking ranting. And I don't know what to do about it. It's like, now I just gotta sit here. And once you appeal, you can't appeal for 60 days. So literally, if I don't appeal, it's like 2 months down the road, and then I appeal again. So, oh, fucking dumb shits. This is just, I'm not ever going to post anything with nudity in it again. As a matter of fact, if I record anything Skyrim, I'm taking off Caliente's mod. I'm serious, I'm taking it off. Because it might show up in the background by accident, you know? I mean, in that mod, as long as you take off somebody's armor, if you take it off, like it's a woman, it's going to show nudity. I wish there was a Caliente's female body armor light, in which they still retain their proportions, but maybe they wore lacy underwears. Victoria's Secret underwears, expensive lacy underwears. I don't know, something. It's just a shame, you know, it's a shame. Now, there are some mods out there, like the XXX mod makes all the naked female Skyrim characters start doing like sexual things. I understand, that's something I don't want on YouTube either, but, you know, I don't know. YouTube is not a family-friendly site. It isn't at all. It is not a family-friendly oriented environment. It is not a child-friendly environment. You cannot keep your child from seeing one of my videos. And I say fuck a lot. That is not child-friendly. You know? You know, the majority of the YouTubers here on this fucking website, they use false thumbnails of women in their underwear or women showing their tits to the screen. They use false thumbnails. These have nothing to do with the video, or they're women. These women, like Hannah Minks, you know, have gigantic breasts, and they throw them at the screen, and then people are gonna click on the video. You know, it's something that you know, it's like. These videos, you know, these videos are in your kid's inbox, you know, these videos, Sexy Phil's videos where he, you know, where he's got the girl and she's half naked. So, me blurring out my game That was the kick in the bucket. It's like, no, no. I don't think so. It's like I could put my elbow together or something, make it look like a vagina or something if I went really close in on it. And that's okay. No, it just kind of looks like a vagina. Or kind of looks like an asshole. I don't know. It's like, oh, that's not an asshole. It says it's fingers or something. Yeah, it's his finger. It's not an asshole at all. No, it really looks like an asshole, but I bet it's his finger. We'll just leave it as a thumbnail. You know, and these things just blew my mind that why are they trying to combat nudity if it's not pornography? You know, why? You know, it's just you don't combat me saying a curse word. You don't combat, you know, I mean, and this is all the way I feel. You know, this is my free speech about it because I've never had to deal with this, and I really tried. I went out of my way to make that video, censor that video. I went out of my way to do it. I mean, I learned something I didn't know how to do in Vegas. That's how far I went. And they fucking slapped it. Maybe, you know, with the amount of videos coming in, first of all, I don't see how the shit they do it. I don't see how they go through every video uploaded and pull it. I don't see how they filter these things. I can only imagine. Did you guys know that within 7 minutes, this is a statistic that I heard. Within 7 minutes, there is a year's worth of footage uploaded to YouTube. I heard that. So how the fuck does one sort through 7 years worth of footage? Or even 1,000 sort through 7 years worth of footage? I guess we can just hope that it's a bot that did it, and then when they get an appeal, when they see that somebody has taken the time to appeal, then they go forth and review it. Maybe that's the case. The Archfiend was just recently, his video got flagged for bullying, and they pulled it down. His appeal went through, and he saw the light of day, and that took a few days. So I don't even expect to hear anything for a while, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, guys, I'm just pissed off, and I felt like ranting, and I just felt like getting my message out there. The truth is, it feels good to rant on a camera when you got something to say and you got something that you want to be heard, you know. And this is a half-assed rant, mainly because I'm tired, but it's a half-assed rant anyway. But you know, I had to. I just felt like I had to get that out there because it's just stupid. Anyway, let's hope that they fix their shit, fix their mistake. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can't post a comment on my video and it make it go away. That's just not how it works. So, I also hope that there's nothing in my beard, and I also hope that there's nothing in my teeth. And also, to those of you who think that I have a split tongue, I don't. I'll have a split tongue, so quit asking me. Just because I have a big fucking beard doesn't mean I have a split tongue. I don't have fucking gauges in my ears. I have no piercings. I have no tattoos. Maybe at 100,000 I get a tattoo or a piercing. But that's not going to happen. Because by then, well technically, I'm ranting. I'm ranting about different shit now, but I've lost over 1,000 subscribers. And a lot of you guys, it's because of the inactive subscribers. Well, that might have been some of them, yeah. Might have been the majority of them. Unfortunately, I gain around about, in my email, 15 subscribers a day. And I'm losing 4 from my count every day. So that means that at least 19 are running. Any case, guys, I'm Veridiya. That's me bitching. And I'm out. Later. Huh? Huh? What is that face? What is that face? Say, hey, Veridiya, you sound like a crying little baby when you rant. You sound like a crying little baby when you rant. Crying little baby. Oh.